We're talking about Triple G versus Canelo. This was part of the DAZN contract, so this is not really a big deal. This was supposed to be the next fight. The DAZN has always been looking forward to Triple G versus Canelo, and so here we go. We got Triple G versus Canelo 3. It's going to be a big fight. Lots of people are going to buy it, and so yeah, this. Now, some people are saying that Canelo's ducking Benavidez. He's ducking this fighter. No, it's part of his own contract. Canelo has a 3-fight deal with DAZN, and one of those fights was Triple G. So he was supposed to face Bivol, then Triple G, and then have a third fight open. And apparently that third fight open is for Bivol. So it looks like it's going to ping pong like this. It's going to go Bivol, Triple G, Bivol. That's what it looks like it's going to be. So for those people out there who've been saying, Canelo's ducking Benavidez and blah, 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 blah. He's not ducking Benavidez, okay? This is part of the contract. The alternative to that would have been Canelo versus Charlo versus Benavidez, maybe Errol Spence, on the catch weight or something on the side. That's what would have been with Showtime and Steven Espinosa and PBC. So when you really look at it, he ain't doing nothing out of the ordinary. I see some people groaning and stuff. There's a lot of anti-Canelo sentiment. I don't know why. People just hate Canelo. But if you're going to listen to Paulie Malignaggi, his talk on Canelo and on Benavidez and on Triple G and so on, you'll see. You can go ahead and check out his channel, Paulie TV, and you can check out what he has to say about Canelo versus Triple G. But in my opinion, it's just the DAZN contract he's carrying out, and instead of an immediate rematch with Bivol, which I think is a good idea that he face Triple G first and work on his boxing. I mean, give us a different look. So in the first fight, he kind of boxed Triple G off the back foot. He kind of stayed against the ropes and stuff. But he wasn't able to stop him. In the second fight, you walked him down, kept the fight in the center of the ring. Third fight, why not mix it up? Have some of the points in time you walk him down. At some of the points in time you fight him off the back foot. Mix up your boxing. It's particularly work on your stick and move for Bivol, the Bivol fight. Work on your stick and move and really work in the gym. Like really train really, really hard to get a really fast pace that you can move really quickly with your feet, and you can do it for 12 rounds and not burn out. I think that's very important for Canelo. I think if he can do that, I think he's going to be so much more sharper, so much more better, so that he can close the distance even better against a guy like Bivol. Because as Mayweather showed you against Don Moore, he can do it all. He can fight off the back foot, the front foot, and so in the center of the ring, on the ropes, walking a guy down. That's what Canelo needs to do. He must be able to do everything and anything in that ring. Now, some people were saying, Roy Jones Jr. was saying that Canelo had already done a feat at 175. Why did he go back to 175? And then they, Paulie Malignaggi elaborated on that, talking about Pernell Whitaker and Roy Jones Jr. doing it. Well, the major reason is Canelo doesn't think that 175 went back up to 154 3 times. He went with Oscar, then he went for Cotto, and then he went for Canelo. And Canelo believes he pretty much could do the same. And remember, Bivol's not a big 175 pounder. So Canelo kind of thought, well, Bivol's not a big one. Let me try going against him. And if I get to win against him, then I can go for a bigger guy like a Beterbiev or Joe Smith Jr., who's legitimately a big 175 pounder. So this is the way Canelo was reasoning it out. So, I mean, why not do the Floyd route? And if possible, you test the waters again, and then you come back and you become undisputed at 175. I mean, why not clean out 175? Imagine being undisputed in 2 different divisions. So that's what Canelo was kind of thinking going into the Bivol fight. He thought, though, that he could neutralize Bivol's jab by banging on Bivol's arm, but it backfired. But that's what Canelo tries to do. He tries to take away your jab from you. That's what he tries to do. And he has different little tricks, little wrinkles he uses. Just like Floyd and all them other guys, they disarm the jab. So yeah, that was what Canelo was doing. It backfired. So he's gonna have to try something else. And I'm just letting Canelo know, man, that footwork, man. You get that foot cardio in order, you're gonna be unstoppable, man. You're gonna be an unstoppable force. Then I can't say that Andre got a heads up on you. I can't say that Charlo has a head up on you. You got to work your feet. So this is a good fight, the Triple G fight, to work on your footwork. Give him some more angles and stuff, and make sure your condition's in tip-top shape so you can go 12 rounds easy, at a high pace if you need to, but slow down the fight, control the fight, dictate the fight, use your jab to dictate the fight, and do what Jamel Charlo did to Brian Castano. Show us something, man. Show us some more of your game. Show us more all-around game. And if you need to, again, bring another trainer into the camp to get that slickness, that whatever extra else needs to be done, do so. Come back better. Come back better. That's what I have to say to Canelo. It just means we about to modify the game and take it to another level. That's all. All right, peoples. I'm gonna catch you guys later. How much you need? Peace.